Huh. Now say something. Hello. Say something.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. Clear.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Now your voices are okay. Now, they are not the courts. They are not under the government.
8 વાળાનું હે ને આ તો.
They are not. Who is that? Eighthwara. Who is that? Who said that? Somebody is talking in between, or someone's mic is on.
Sir, it's chief.
Please mute your mics. Okay. So they are not under the government. They do not work on behalf of government. They do not work on behalf of the government. So these are, they are known as what? Independent judiciary. Clear? Then courts play central role in ensuring that there is no misuse of power. So these courts, what do? They play a role, central role, or supreme, or a specific role in ensuring that there is no misuse of power by legislature and executive. What do they ensure? They ensure that there are no misuse of what? Misuse of power of legislature. Now what do you mean by legislature? I have explained this. Do you know what do you mean by legislature? You might have learned in class 7th. Who will tell me? What do you mean by legislature? Hello, who will say? There are no misuse of power and power by legislature, power of legislature and yes, beta.
Yes, sir. Sir, the legislation is in the body of a country or a state.
What body? Which body? Legislature means which body?
It is a legislative body.
Say it again. Say it again.
Sir, wait a minute. I will.
Speak louder, okay?
Yes, sir. The legislative body of a country state is called a legislature.
Means or the legislative assembly we can say. Yes or no? It's a legislative body. Okay? So what do independent judiciary ensure? They ensure that there is no misuse of the legislature. Means the laws of legislative assembly, laws which are in the legislative assembly. Okay? So they ensure that whether there is any misuse of the power of legislature or not. Power or the power of legislature is there any misuse of that? That has been ensured by the independent judiciary. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now, one aspect of this independence is separation of powers. Okay. Now, what do you mean by separation of power? In chapter 1 you have read about this. In chapter 1 what you have read? Chapter 1 is a key feature of constitution. This means here that other branches of the state like legislature and executive cannot interfere in work of the judiciary. Legislature and executive interfere in the matter of judiciary. The courts are not under the government and they do not act on their behalf. Yes or no? As we have already seen that they are not under the government, they do not work on the behalf of the government, so there is no any connection. Okay, this legislature or the independent judiciary does not have any connection with the government. Clear? And the separation to work well, it is also crucial that all judges in High Court as well as Supreme Court are appointed with very little interference from these other branches of government. Okay, now there are other, like the judges are there, no? The judges of High Court as well as Supreme Court, they are appointed with the interference of these kind of independent. Very clear that the judges of High Court and Supreme Court, they are appointed by whom? They are appointed by this kind of the interference of this independent judiciary. Okay, this is one point. So who appoints the Supreme judges and High Court judges? They are appointed by the interference of independent judiciary. Clear? This point is clear. See, if the question comes, who appoints the High Court and Supreme Court? So what you will write? You have to write down independent courts appoint the Supreme and High Court judges by interference. Okay, means interference means understand by involving in that particular government issues. Clear? Now, appointed to this office, it is very difficult to remove a judge. Now, once appointed to this office, okay, now they interfere from other branches of the government. They interfere from the, who interfere? As I told you, they interfere. They are appointed with the interference. So, with whose interference? With the interference of office. Okay, official or branches of government. Official branches of government appoints them. Okay, not the independent one. Okay, it's not better. Sorry, it's not better. It's not the independent judiciary, but it's the branches of the government. Like there are different branches of government. So different branches of government interfere in or they enact in appointing the judges of the Supreme Court as well as the. This is clear. It's not independent judiciary, but it's the branches of the government. Various branches of the government, they interfere in the appointment of the Supreme as well as the High Court judges. Clear? Now, it is independence of judiciary that allows courts to play a central role in ensuring that there is no misuse. Yes, now comes this point. So, they ensure that who ensures? Independent judiciary. They ensure that whether there is any misuse of the power of legislature as well as the executive body. Clear? And it plays crucial role in protecting the fundamental rights of citizen. Yes. It also protects the learned yesterday in the functions of the judiciary. Yes or no? Functions of judiciary is.
Sorry, your voice is cutting.
Yes. Now is it okay? Now is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Beta, you speak loud. Okay. Speak louder. I am not able to hear properly. Okay. Now, so they ensure, independent judiciary ensure there is no power of misuse of power of legislature executive body, plus they ensure that, or they ensure to protect the fundamental rights of the citizen. Being understood yesterday, okay, as the functions of judiciary. So the same goes with the independent judiciary. They protect the fundamental rights of the citizen, because anyone in this country can approach the court. Okay, now if they believe that their rights have been violated, so if the rights are violated, they believe that they can easily approach the courts. Okay, it can be Supreme Court or High Court or subordinate courts, they can approach. Clear? Is it clear? What is an independent judiciary? Okay, shall I rub this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Can you give me a minute, beta? I'm coming. Okay, I
Yes,
have to
sir.
rub this board properly. Otherwise, it is not clean. Okay, just wait. Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait, beta. Just give me a minute. Let me rub the board clearly. Okay, by that time everyone read that topic. Everyone read that topic. No one will sit simply. No one will sit idle. Read that what is the structure of courts in India. Read that topic. And monitor the class, please. Yes. Monitor will
Okay,
monitor the class. Okay, beta. Now, yes, everyone. Okay. Now I think board is clear. Now let it get dry. Okay. Up till then, let's continue our discussion. And later we will write it on the board. Clear? Let it get dry now. Okay. Yes. Let's start. Let's continue. Now what is the structure? What is the structure of courts in India? Okay, like there are different courts, no? Like Supreme Court is there, High Court is there, then there are other subordinate courts. Okay, now what are they? What are structures of these courts in India? Or how do, or which are, how many kinds of, how many courts are there in
your
India?
voice is
So these
cutting.
things are being discussed over here.
Yes, sir.
Voice is cutting. Is it clear now? Hello? Now is it clear?
Yes, sir. Now clear.
Okay. Okay. Listen now. So what does this topic discuss? What is the structure of courts in India? Structure means like when I say about the structure, what comes into your mind? You might think that like what is the figure of the structure? How does the court look? No, it's not like about that. It means like how many kinds of or how many types of courts are there in India. Okay. Now what are the specialities of different courts in India? Okay, that is what you are going to see in this topic. Okay, so there are 3 different levels of courts in our country. How many levels? What are the levels of court in India? 3 different courts in India. Can you see? Is it visible?
Yes, sir. No, sir, not visible.
Okay, it will be visible, just wait. Okay. What is an independent judiciary is over now.
Sir, screen is black.
Now okay.
Sir, video is off.
Now okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the structure
Why
of
your screen is blur?
again?
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Shadow screen time out.
Now
Sir, clear.
what is the structure of courts in India? There are three levels of courts in India. Clear? How many levels are there? 3 levels of court in India. As the district level, we have subordinate district courts. Now, if we think about districts, now you know that in India there are various districts. Okay. Now, in every district, okay, in district level, if we think, we have how many? We have subordinate. We have subordinate. Like supporting the districts, there are different courts in India. Now, at the state level, we have several high courts. High court means it belongs to the state. Okay. Then high court is the highest judicial authority in a state. Now when considering the state, suppose for example Gujarat. So Gujarat has what? A high court, and high court is the supreme level of court when considered as a state. So when considering the state, high court is the supreme court, okay, in a state. So not supreme court, high court is the, we can say, the highest judicial authority. Which is the highest judicial authority in a state? That's a high court. Clear? And at the top is the Supreme Court. And which is the top as compared to the High Court? That is the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court of India is the highest judicial authority of a country. Now in a country, okay, we have the Supreme Court, and that Supreme Court is considering the entire India. Supreme Court is only one. But when considering the state, so every state has a high court. Clear? Are you getting me? So when considering a state, which is the highest authority of India? Which is the highest authority of state? Which is the highest authority of every state?
High court. High court.
High court. Okay. Now when we think about India, then which is the highest authority? It is the
Supreme Court.
Supreme Court. Always remember, don't get confused in that. Okay, if you didn't know, that is what you are going to learn. That is what you have learned in this chapter. So there is High Court, Supreme Court, and subordinate courts are there. Okay, so which is the High Court? High Court is considered as the High Court is considered as the highest authority when considered in a state. And what is Supreme Court? Supreme Court is considered as the highest authority when considering a country. Okay, so in India, which is the Supreme Court is the highest authority, okay, of our country. Okay, then it is located where? It is located in New Delhi, and it is presided over by the Chief Justice of India. Who is the Chief Justice? Chief Justice is presiding the Supreme Court, that is the Supreme Judge, okay, Chief Justice of India, and the decisions made by Supreme Court is binding on all other courts in India. Yes, always remember. As I let's understand with this triangle. SC, HC, High Court, and subordinate courts. Can you see the board? Can you see the board?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
Whatever is written, I hope that it is visible. Okay, so that is Supreme Court, that is High Court, and this is the subordinate. This is the subordinate court. So Supreme Court comes.
Sir, we
is
can
not
call
the
it a
highest-
lower court also.
Which one?
Subordinate court.
Lower court.
Yes, sir.
Highest authority. No, beta. Highest authority of India. Listen, and this is also highest authority, but where? Authority of state. Clear?
So our screen is
And
black.
this is, wait. And this comes under these two. Now this is considered as the highest authority
Sir,
of
voice
India.
is
This
cutting.
is considered as the highest authority of state. Okay.
And sir, video.
Oh, lot of issue. Is it okay now? Is it okay?
Yes.
So this is Supreme Court. It is located where? In New Delhi. It is located where? In New Delhi. And it is presided over by the Chief Justice, who presides over the Chief Justice. Clear?
Sir, who is Chief Justice?
And Chief Justice is the supreme authority, is the supreme judge who sits in the Supreme Court. Okay, that you take it as a homework beta. You have to find out who is the supreme judge of our Supreme Court, and according to your state wise you can say, suppose you belong to Gujarat, then you have to find out which is the High Court of your state. Suppose you are South Indian.
Sir.
Okay. Yes.
Sir, Gujarat High Court is located in Ahmedabad.
Not
It is in
Gan-
Ahmedabad. Now, Ahmedabad or Gandhinagar. Okay, this is what I told you. You have to means in every state you have this authority of state, and you have to find it out who is the highest authority, or who is the judge of this particular High Court, and who is the supreme judge over in highest authority of India. Okay, now considering the subordinate courts, it's not needed, but right now you have to find out these things. Okay, who is the Chief Justice
Okay.
of India? Clear? This is one homework. Then
Yes.
now we have a judicial system, integrated judicial system. Listen, we have integrated judicial system. Now what do you mean by integrated judicial system? Integrated judicial system means that the decisions made by higher courts are binding on the lower courts. Now whatever the higher courts decides is controlled over with the lower courts. These are subordinate courts, means they are the lower courts which are coming under the High Court. But actually High Court is coming under Supreme Court, that you know. But the courts which are under the High Courts, they are considered to be as lower courts or subordinate courts. And what do you mean by integrated? Integrated judicial system. So we have which system? We have integrated judicial system, means whatever rules and regulations, okay, or whatever decisions are made by the High Court is followed by the other subordinate courts, or we can say the lower courts. Now court cases are broadly divided into two categories. Now court cases, there are different cases, no, that are taken in various courts. Okay, now how these cases are categorized? These cases are categorized into how many? Two. These cases, okay, are categorized into two. One is civil cases, okay, and the second is criminal cases. Have you heard about these cases?
Yes.
Okay. Shall I write it over here, or shall
No,
I
sir.
rub that and then I write? No. Okay. I will rub it and write. Now where is that?
Sir, time is over.
Sir, time is up.
Time is up. Beta, only
Yes,
one
sir.
Yes,
more
sir.
point. Only one point, beta. Just listen. Okay. Court cases are broadly divided into two
Sir,
categories.
just only say. Sir, do not write. Sir, we can write.
Okay, then I will say, listen. So tomorrow we can write and explain. Okay, just now listen. The court cases are divided into how many categories? Two, criminal and civil cases. Now civil cases deals with what? Matters like, which matters? Like money, property, okay. If you have any money issues, if there is a theft that is taken place, all these things will come under civil cases, okay. And if your property related issues come, they come under civil cases. And if there is any marriage related issues or disputes, okay, so all this comes under civil cases. Now what are criminal cases? Already you know, you already might have understood with the name itself. Criminal cases like, okay, cheating, robbery, okay, and this physical injury, if you have hurt in your body, and this kind of physical injury cases comes under criminal cases, because you cannot hurt anyone, okay. Once again I will explain this properly tomorrow, because as we don't have time, okay, I will clear it, okay, I will clear it once
Okay,
again,
sir.
okay, okay. Now everyone,
Bye, sir.
please wait, you don't want attendance, then you can leave. Okay, you have to read these two topics. What are the two topics? What is an independent judiciary? What is the structure of courts in India? These both topics you have to complete the worksheet. Read that, and you have to complete the worksheet. That is the homework. Clear? Okay, I have taken
Yes,
the
sir.
attendance.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you
Bye, sir.
Bye bye.